Selena Gomez just dropped the most unexpected announcement that has her entire fan base celebrating and demanding action from her record label immediately. The pop sensation revealed something during a recent podcast appearance that could completely change her career trajectory and give fans exactly what they've been begging for since 2011. If you want all the details in this game-changing revelation that's sending shock waves through the music industry, hit that subscribe button. Because this story is about to get incredibly exciting. The bombshell dropped when Selena appeared on Jake Shane's podcast, where she opened up about one of her most beloved songs and made a statement that left everyone speechless. During the intimate tech conversion, she revealed her desire to record one of her most iconic tracks, a song that has served as an anthem for millions of young people struggling with self-confidence and self-worth issues. Selena specifically mentioned her hit song from 2011, explaining how the track continues to hold deep meaning for her even over a decade after its release. She described how hearing the song unexpectedly on the radio while traveling overseas brought her to tears because the message still resonates so powerfully with who she is today. The emotional connection she maintains with this particular song clearly runs much deeper than typical artists to music relationships. The conversation revealed that Selena views this track as more than just another song in her catalog. She spoke about how performing it live gives her an unmatched high and how she will be willing to build an entire tour around performing this one song multiple times. Her passion for the message and the impact it has on audiences was evident throughout the discussion. Selena explained that the song was written during a vulnerable time in her life when she was very young, and now, as an adult too, has experienced like more life challenges. She feels the lyrics hit even harder. She mentioned how the message has become more relevant to her personal journey rather than less, which is unusual for artists looking back on their early work. The timing of this revelation is particularly significant given Selena's recent openness about her personal struggles and mental health journey. She has been increasingly vocal about the importance of self-love and acceptance, making this potential recording project feels like a natural evolution of her artistic expression and personal growth. Industry insiders immediately have been speculating about the logistics of such a project, considering Selena's current record deal and the rights to her earlier catalog. Recording projects have become increasingly popular in recent years as artists seek to regain control over their musicology and provide fans with updated versions that reflect their artistic growth. The fan reaction was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. Social media exploded with supporters sharing their own stories about how the original song impacted their lives and expressing excitement about the possibility of hearing it with Selena's more mature vocals and life experience behind it. Hashtags related to the potential recording began trending within hours of the podcast episode's release. Music critics and industry experts weighed in on what this could mean for Selena's career. Many pointed out that recording this particular song could introduce it to a new generation of listeners while also giving longtime fans a fresh perspective. On a beloved track, the potential for the re-recorded version to chart again and reach new audiences is significant. The original song was released during a different era of Selena's career when she was transitioning from her Disney Channel days to establish herself as a serious recording artist. A re-recorded version would showcase how much her voice has evolved and matured since those early days, potentially creating a powerful before and after moment for her artistic journey. Selena's team has remained silent about any concrete plans for the re-recording project, but sources close to the situation suggest that conversations about making it happen are already underway. The overwhelming fan response has reportedly the attention of her management and record label, who are now seriously considering how to move forward with the project. The potential re-recording also raises questions about whether Selena might consider re-recording other tracks from her early catalog. Industry observers are speculating that this could be the beginning of a larger project to revisit and update some of her most significant early work. Similar to what other major artists have done recently, fan campaigns have already begun on social media platforms, with supporters creating petitions and organizing streaming parties for their regional version to demonstrate demand for the re-recording. The grassroots movement has gained significant momentum, with thousands of fans sharing personal stories about how the song helped them throughout difficult times. The podcast appearance also revealed Selena's deep emotional connection to performing live, specifically mentioning that this one song alone could motivate her to tour again. This statement has fans hoping that a re-recording might also lead to live performances and potentially a tour focused on her most meaningful material. Music industry analysts are examining the commercial potential of such a project, noting that re-recorded versions of nostalgic hits often perform exceptionally well on streaming platforms and can introduce classic songs to younger demographics who may not have been exposed to the originalities. The timing coincides with a period of renewed focus on Selena's music career following the success of her recent projects and increased attention on her artistic evolution. Our recording project could serve as a bridge between her past and present, showing fans how much she has grown while honoring the material that helped establish her career. Selena's ability in discussing her emotional reaction to hearing her own song demonstrated the genuine impact that music can have on both artists and listeners. Her tearful response to hearing the track randomly on the radio versus showed that the message continues to be personally meaningful rather than just professionalistic. The potential project has also sparked conversations about the importance of artists maintaining control over their creative output and having the opportunity to revisit earlier work with the benefit of experience and artistic growth. Selena's situation highlights how re-recording can be both a business decision and an artistic statement. Fan theories about what changes might be made to our recorded versions are already circulating online. Some hope for updated production that reflects current musical trends, while others want the arrangement to remain faithful to the original while showcasing Selena's vocal evolution. The announcement has created anticipation not just for the potential recording itself, but for what it might represent in terms of Selena's overall artistic direction. Many see this as a sign that she is entering a new phase of her career where she feels confident enough to revisit and reclaim her earlier work. Record label executives are reportedly taking note of massive fan response, understanding that there is clearly significant commercial demand for this type of project. The streaming numbers for the original songs have reportedly increased dramatically since the podcast episode aired, demonstrating continued interest in the material. The project could also serve as an opportunity for Selena to work with new producers and collaborators while maintaining the central message and spirit of the original. This balance between honoring past and embracing artistic growth could create something truly special for both new and longtime fans. As discussions continue behind the scenes about making this re-recording a reality, fans remain hopeful that their overwhelming support will translate into concrete action from Selena's team. The combination of artistic merit and commercial potential makes this project seem increasingly likely to move forward. The story continues to develop as more details emerge about the possibility of this exciting project becoming reality. Selena's willingness to be vulnerable about her connection to her own music has created a unique opportunity to give fans something they clearly want while also allowing her to reclaim and recontextualize an important part of her artistic legacy. Stay subscribed for all the latest updates on whether Selena Gomez will actually move forward with re-recording this beloved anthem and what other surprises she might have in store for her dedicated fan base.